Peace and love, everyone. Sending you all positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments or any questions in my description below. Today is Friday, and Friday is governed by the planet Venus. When we think of the planet Venus, it's all about love, partnerships, our material possessions, the things we value the most, building a strong foundation and having that financial freedom. Also, it's connected with partnerships, love, and positivity. So as we think of Venus, she is connected with the energy of Taurus, okay? And Tauruses are very practical individuals. They like to be stable and balanced, and they love their physical appearance to be attractive, eye-appealing. 121 on the clock. They're going to dress really neat. They're going to be into the material possessions because they are connected with Venus. They love strong and everlasting relationships because they all about that commitment and that love. Okay, so Venus reminds us to tap into the energy of unconditional love. Also beauty, because it's about self-love. Also about knowing what we love, even if it's materialistic things, and just buying them, being able to enjoy the passion of the material possessions. Okay, and once we have the understanding of the material possessions, we then have the understanding that it is not soothing and abundant for the soul. It makes us feel good. It's similar to like a pleasure, but we had to still be able to tap into loving the things that we like, and getting them if we like them, but don't overindulge, and be in balance, but be able to buy things that we love, buy clothing, buy material possessions, furniture, or any of our earthly supplies, and just have the understanding that the true essence comes from the soul. So make sure that we still are fulfilled with the essence of the soul, and we are wise, we are sharp in the inside just as much as we is on the outside. Okay, and that's what Venus reminds us of. It also reminds us to tap into unifying field of creating harmonizing relationships. Okay, cultivating, meeting new people, getting out, being social at the workplace, and having the understanding of divine union, and having the understanding that we are here to be social beings. We are here to connect with others that resonate with us, and see how can we be of service to others. How can we put our differences together to be able to create beautiful things, to have great intimacy, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, to create harmony amongst the universe. Also, once we have that harmony with divine collective as a whole, we then had the harmony within ourselves. Okay, it's an embodiment that we take on by ourselves and tap into the true essence of the soul. We become fulfilled. 444 on the clock. And then we had the understanding of unity. Everything is about cultivating, coming together, being expressive, being social, learning and teaching from one another. living a blissful life. Okay? We are not meant to be alone forever. Now, yes, we go through the transformational times and we are forced to be in isolation. That's one on the side. And that isolation always require for us to ascend. Okay, so we're going to have that experience of solitude in order to ascend. It's a part of the process. So we have to have the understanding of that, So when we think of Friday is governed by Venus. It lets us know about the love, the beauty, the partnerships, and the things that we value the most. Okay, so make sure that if we want to tap into the energy of Venus, tap into the energy of creating, harmonizing relationships, going out, being social, buying things that make you feel abundant and blissful and happy, and that's high vibrating for you. Also creating that financial stability, having a balance financially, and be able to have things to put up just in case of emergency. Always having that emergency funds or whatnot, and it's always great to have the backup plan. Okay, so today, sorry you all, bear with me. I'm actually moving my camera around because it's going in and out. So today we're going to be speaking about the spirit animal bee. It says creativity, purpose, and devotion. Now, as we think of the spirit animal bee, they are very strong. They are powerful. They are symbolic to stability, and they have the energy of Saturn. The bees make honey, okay? And how they make honey is it takes them 5,000 trips to make 1 teaspoon of honey. They are very bright and abundant and hardworking and devoted creatures, okay? And when we think of bees in ancient Kemet, they use bees for beekeeping. They also used honey for preserving the ancient artifacts of beautiful artwork in ancient Kemet as well. Also, bees was spoken about on one of the most popular documentaries, the Eve Gene. And the Eve Gene, it symbolized that the brown woman was the first one here in the universe. And as I dive deeper, it was more deeper than that. We all have the Eve Gene, okay? And the Eve Gene is found in the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, and also the celestial being kingdom. So the Eve Gene displays divine oneness. So we always can tap into the energy of watching the documentary of the Eve Gene, because the allegories are meant so we can perceive a higher level of consciousness. We can ascend by watching the documentaries, the allegories, and learning about universal knowledge. Once we learn about universal knowledge, we have the understanding of how the allegories is meant for us to perceive a higher level of consciousness and see what can we add on from the allegory to ascend to a high frequency of love and to ascend on our soul mission on the planet. Okay? Always be familiar with that. So they spoke about honey in the Eve Gene was the key to civilization. It was used for planning, thought, and survival. Okay, so they actually took honey from the tree and they ate the honey and it helped them to survive. Honey also have an internal lifespan on the shelf. It never expires. It also is used now for anemia, sores, cuts, bruises, hair, skin problems, high blood pressure, and it was used in the ancient days for healing as well, and it's still being used today. So honey is a very sacred, eternal healing method. Okay, it's ancient. So when you see spirit animal bee, this is telling you, no matter the transformational times, no matter the trials and tribulations, to proceed on your soul mission on the planet. Be creative. Okay, when you see bees, it's symbolic to creation. They are yellow. Yellow is about creativity. Yellow vibration is also about the core energy of the sun energy. So us tapping into the essence of the soul. Okay, black is symbolic to death. Okay, rebirth, transformational times. So it lets us know to tap into that energy of the light, the brightness we have in us, and create. Just like the bee takes 5,000 trips to make 1 teaspoon of honey. And it also lets us know to walk firm, strong, devoted, have that production, and be productive on creating your soul passion from the heart. Excuse me. And proceed on your soul mission on the planet. 222 on the clock. So that's what bees tell us, and it lets us know to be devoted. Okay, so when you see spirit animal bees, it's telling you to tap into your energy of the true essence of the soul. Keep working on your soul mission. Okay, keep working on your heart-based project. Have faith in yourself and also in your aspirations, and create your reality based upon your aspirations, your goals, your fulfillments, the things that makes you blissful. Now, as I was working on my project, 1313 on the clock, as I said that, and it was a huge queen bee. I was out, I took some bamboo, and I was creating my magical wands. And I was actually doing some cutting with wood. And I used to sit out there from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I was very devoted and dedicated. And I had the spirit animal bee kept coming to me as I was creating. She would show up every day. And she actually showed up one day and she actually sit on the top of my head. So it lets us know to have that energy of Saturn. Hard work, devotion, dedication, hard will, building a strong foundation, starting with one brick at a time and still moving forward. Taking one step a day on creating from the passion of our heart. Doing the things that we love to do. Okay? Doing the things that we love to do. Doing the things that we lose track of time when we're doing it. And know, 444 on the clock, that everything is going to work out for your highest good. Every time we're operating out of a heart space of love, we are focusing directly on us and the things that we want to bring forth into our reality. you know, and it's just moving forward. We're not being distracted, you know, we're not being influenced by negative energy, you know, negative external experiences, and we all have them, you know, traumatic times, you know, challenging moments, but we are still pursuing the soul mission, and we're not giving up. So when you see the spirit animal bee, get happy and just know you can make it through all. You can create whatever you want to create. You can be whoever you want to be, and just have that structure, that power, that strong will, and that drive, and never give up. I love you all. 555 on the clock. I'm sending you all positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity, and I'll be back with more. Peace and love. I love you.